Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Bhutan. So, we are slowly building up our nation back to, we'll say some, okay, I can agree to those. I'll say back to the ability to be able to be independent. So anyone who's missed any previous videos, we went to war with China. They declared war on us. We basically fought them to a stalemate. We basically used our friends in India to basically have a proxy war for them. China declared on us. We used India's military might to basically negate China. We did little pushes here and there, and then we sued for peace. China now kind of likes us. Things are kind of getting started. China is trading with us again for more rubber, which is good. We do have it, which is really good. I'm actually going to go 100% capacity on production for rubber. And when it comes to selling it, I'm gonna only sell 50% of our surplus. So right now our surplus is 300, so we have 177 available every day. So what I've done is I've locked the minister out of it. I've told the computer, hey, I only want to sell 50% of what I make in extra. And on top of that, I want the price of rubber actually to go up. So I'm actually going to cut back even more. We're only going to sell 10%. What I want to do is I want to create, or at least help in the scarcity of the market. We got those two buildings are complete, which is good. Submarine prototypes is finished researching. Chinese want more rubber, which I'll give them. Who's the biggest importer right now? The United States. What I could do, maybe trade them some rubber. So I'm offering them $13 million in rubber, which is rare. If I'm not mistaken, we're doing it at a 2,400 a ton. So we go to just 1 ton. Oh no, we're asking for almost $8,000. So we're asking for our price. Interesting. Let's see if they want that plus a little bit of money. No, I don't want you to do a bond. We're good with unit construction. The Americans want an extra 5.8 billion, which we'll do. I'm going to turn the weather off. These are our air transports, are they not? They are, okay. That are currently... That was interesting. They were missing there for a moment. Okay, construction's done there. So agriculture, we are going to need to do some work on, which is not a big concern. Yeah, we're going to build it there. Except there is no... Yeah. So we're just going to go like that for now. Actually, rail, yeah. The rail up and around? Nope. Chinese want to buy more rubber. Sure. Research-wise, we're only researching non-tradable researches at this point. Mainly because we're on such good terms with the Americans that we can just buy techs that we want. Let's get buying techs that we can get. Strategic nuclear weapons. Interesting. We can buy that from the French. A bit from the Israelis, because they have nuclear weapons. $450 versus... Yeah, we're going to get it from the Israelis. Chemical weapons and nuclear weapons tests. Alright, you're all here finally, so now we're going to build ourselves some agricultural buildings. Yeah, we could build quite a bit. Now we could have more engineers there, but no major concern there. We're probably going to have to buy... Oh no, we're good. That's military goods. Yes, we're going to have to work on our industrial goods. Pretty much what we're going to be doing for the next little bit, as I look at my coffee, is building up our resource pools to then build the what I call the resource consumptions, which is military goods, power, consumer goods, and industrial goods. I will admit, I kind of look forward to the day when we actually can invade and take over India. Very, very long time coming. Halfway done there. Boom, boom. Research-wise... Tactical nuclear weapons. I thought we bought that from the Israelis, but I might be wrong. I wonder if the Israelis can't research that. 424 million to give us access to tactical nuclear warheads. Now that will give us a bit of a hit. Political wise, or not political wise, because we did not research that ourselves. We actually purchased it. If we research it ourselves, you'll actually can hover over things. Like for example, here it says, let's show this a different way. So like here, everyone in our country is strongly opposed to high-yield nuclear weapons tests, and the world is against, or is strongly opposed to high-yield nuclear weapons tests. What this is going to do is give us access to the Atlas ICBM possibly, and the Jupiter interranged ballistic missile. I'm trying to remember what IRBM stands for. So, intercontinental. I don't remember. But yeah, so it's a 1960s tech, which is, to me, not a big deal. We've already gone to war with a few countries, so I mean, if we go to war with India, I mean, it would go nuclear. It's just pretty much a guarantee. So right now we have the ability to build the Billpop. Oh, we can build some naval. Oh no, we're actually doing... Yeah. Wait. PC patrol ships. Because I clicked the wrong button. I just thought it was a naval launch missile there for a second. Alright, so our agriculture is still pretty dang behind. So one of the things I'm going to do is look at how much we're charging people for it. We're charging people a markup of 128%. We're also producing it at a lot cheaper than the world is actually allowing us to basically buy and sell it for. So we're making a 95% markup on food right now. So let's build some more. Do I have any more engineers? I don't think I do. Boxers, M113s. Yeah, no. Combat engineers and regular engineers. What's your 85, 97? You're technically our best. So, we're going to build 14 of these guys. That's 2 solid stacks. Yeah, it'll cause a little bit more of a drain on our economy and stuff, but my plan is to actually replace these guys, because they just don't move around fast enough. Though technically they would if we had rail going across here and here, but right now we can't. Long term, obviously, is to take on China and to take on Myanmar, but we'll have to see. Criminal extradition, non-aggression. Haha! Free trade, perfect. NBC, free for labor force. Bam. Non-aggression. Haha. Criminal extradition. Bam. You, diplomatic offer. Non-aggression. Perfect. Free trade, free for labor force, criminal extradition. Well. India, we have pretty much, yeah, everything except the formal alliance. I'm just trying to look at countries that are around us. That I am a little worried about. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something really rare here. I'm actually going to pause. I'm going to go into our map mode. Look at diplomatic relations real quick. Okay. So, Afghanistan, you like me. We're going to do free for labor force, non-aggression, perfect, criminal extradition, free trade, and that's it. Rush. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. Kazakhstan, non-aggression. Free trade, free flow, criminal extradition. Boom. Russia. Perfect. You tell what countries I'm giving money to? Non-aggression. Perfect. Criminal extradition. Free for labor force. No, I don't want air transit. Free trade. Boom. So now what I'm also going to do is select and go. Okay, well, first off, am I giving money to you? I am. You're no longer getting money from me. Actually, you know what? No. Let's keep that up. We're making a lot of money, so let's just try to make people happy around us first. So it doesn't really cost, well, it costs us a lot of money, but it doesn't cost us a lot, so. Let's go after you. I have to zoom in to get Singapore. Yep. Kind of wish there was a map mode that would show me just who I've offered money to, and basically I'm paying off is what I'm doing. I'm basically paying off. Wait. Oh, they annexed Macau. Interesting. And what's it called? Huh. Yeah, I'm giving you money, am I not? I am. Iran, you're close enough that I want you to be happy with me. Tajikistan. Kyrgyzstan. Uzbekistan. Okay, it's as far west as we're going to go for now. I'm already giving money to Iran. Perfect. So the hope is over the next little while, countries around us, obviously other than our next target, Myanmar, will not like us. And I can actually close that out. There we go. More food for the masses. Wow, we are... Yeah. How goes our construction? Oh, I paused. 86 versus 86. Okay. What I really like is the fact that we can basically become a food-producing nation pretty quickly. Because we have a lot of areas in southern Nepal here, and I think in Bangladesh as well, where we can build a lot of agriculture and make a lot of money early on, which is pretty much what we're doing. I mean, we're selling it for a $3,000 markup almost. Like, I'm just going to max the price out. I'm going to tell the computer, hey, sell it for, sell it for 3.7. And we're going to continue going, but I want you to sell only 50% of our production surplus. So you can see here, once I immediately up the price, and we're now making 7,000 a day in surplus, which is good, which is more than we can actually sell. But I don't want to turn around and say sell 100% of our surplus, because if I do, that could cause a little bit of a dump in the overall sales market here. Yeah, we sold 55,000. Sold 4,000 there. I guarantee you we're making way more money. Oh, wow. We're actually losing money in trade. We do have a lot of debt, too, that we've got to pay off. Because basically what the AI was doing for a while, and how we were making a lot of money real quick during the war, was taking out a lot of bonds. The computer was like, hey, let's, make sure that we got money and stuff to fight this war. And that's basically how we floated the war. And survived. Was buying military goods and military units. Perfect. Alright, so we know we have almost $1 million in surplus. So now I'm going to tell the computer, hey, or at least, well, we'll see our guys in the marketing department. Hey, we're now going to sell 80% of our surplus production of... So basically the difference here, which is 15. So it looks like we're going to be selling 12 a day. Give or take. So we should be stocking up on around 3,000 a day-ish. Yeah, which is good. So then what we can do is every now and then do a massive... basically a dump in the prices. Rubber, on the other hand... yeah, we're still... yeah. We're not even close to how much... we're not even close to making bank on that yet. Timber... yeah, we won't be making too much money, but you're our next contestant. Actually, what? I think we should actually do that right now. Timber. Yeah, we don't have really good spots. Timber, really. Oh, we have a couple down here. Okay. Can all you guys come down here for me? To work on our infrastructure down here too. What are you? Oh, you're Indian troops. That's why. Let our 3 new guys show up. In the meantime, timber mill. Construction on that one. All of you. Construction on that one. Take a little while for all that to build up. Our food production and food money-making system is good to go. So we're making almost a 100%... 100% profit. There we go. We're now making 102% profit on our agriculture, meaning our agriculture is officially making us more money, and it's also paying for itself as well at this point. Per ton. So on a ton by ton basis, you can see the price is going up slowly. It's going up, what, about $1 a day? Yeah. You're non-tradable. You're not tradable. Yeah, there we go. Went up by $2 there. That's all done. That's all done. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to look. I'm going to take over wood production costs. Go to 100% on you. Tell it, hey. Only go to 10%. And right now, basically the only places wood is needed is the civilian market. We've got the price maxed out. We're just going to give it a few ticks here to see. Captured Canadian. Doing a little bit of spying. Okay, so interesting. What if fix that and that? We'll do that. Get some rail done up here. Okay, so let's build some more timber mills. 208, 206, 209. 285. Looks like right here is the biggest. Construction, go there, please. You guys. Ba, 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 ba. Nope, none yet. Let's build another full. Also, I guess you can say a stack down here. 304. Holy crap! 334. Right there. You guys are gonna go help that one because it's out of the way. Notice how they do take the rail even though it's not done being built yet. Let's see. South Korea and Denmark signed a little deal. Good for them. Okay, hold on. So now that I've started like making people happy, like by giving the governments money, I'm gonna start getting also more trade deals. So for example, the Japanese want 3,000 tons a day for a month. I'm making 14 tons a day. But you want to sell me at 38. Well, I can sell it on the overall world market for almost $20-something more, right? Oh, price went up. So for... yeah, I can sell it more on the open market right now for almost $100 more. So I'm going to say no. You want 100 million for 21 tons. Value offer requested. So you're offering me almost 700 million for something that's only worth 300. So you're almost double. You all agreed to because it's a 7-year deal or 7-day deal. You're a 90-day deal, and you're for agriculture. I don't want you. 2 more rubber deals. Wow, we're doing really good on rubber, actually. Oh, wanted a Israel if you have advanced composites. 1.1 billion. We're going to Israel. Pause there. So the plan is to only provide, or only pause, sorry, when we're doing diplomatic offers. You're offering me industrial goods. No. I'll agree to that, actually. I'm going to assume I'm in the hole for industrial goods. Yeah, I'm also having some issues with power. Whoa! Okay, I didn't realize that my power was this much of a problem. Highest request is from consumer goods. Okay. So we have coal and gas power. That's going to be a problem right there. The gas powered. Do I have the ability to build nuclear reactors yet? Can. What's the overall cost of uranium? Basically what I could do is use basically my agriculture as a way to supplement my uranium purchases. Yeah, I'm gonna take over my uranium. I want you to do nothing. I want you to sell not a thing. But I want you to buy up to whatever it is there. Yeah. We're at 6,000 in stock right now. So we're buying them at 6,000 a day. Go ahead and max that out. I'm going to bring you to capital. I'm going to build a nuclear reactor. Every single spot where we have a gas reactor, like an oil reactor, we're going to build a nuclear reactor. So, first off, where are our petroleum reactors? Okay. So down here we've got 2 petroleum reactors. And I'm pretty sure now that our wood production should be good to go. Really? That's a little shocking, actually. But I do want to take care of our little power issue. So right now, this guy is theoretically producing around 133,000 megawatts annually. We're going to replace him with 2 nuclear reactors. Which reminds me, okay, we're at 600,000. We're buying around, well, we're buying quite a bit, but with the selling of our rubber and a few other things, we're doing pretty good. Okay, so now there we go. We're building 3 nuclear reactors. This is going to hurt us pretty bad when it comes to industrial goods, but I have a plan for that. Oh! I was kind of expecting Israel to have more industrial goods than that. I want to buy half of the stuff you have on. $270 billion. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's 20. Okay. But if I give you 20... Actually, no, it's just 20. What if I offered you 12? I believe Russia likes us a lot. That's kind of weird. It's every time I go to a country now, it's asking me to give them agriculture. It's as if the game knows that we're making a ridiculous amount of money. In agriculture. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting agriculture to do so kind of crazy. You want an extra 2. Okay. I don't remember how much it was, but we're just going to agree to all 3 of these. Okay. Now, the 2 ways I can do this. Number 1, I can go here and look at it and say, okay, well, we're taking around 10,000 tons a day for building, but we're building, like, some bridges and stuff, too. So by default here, which this will slowly climb up, we've only got 53 days. Oh, there we go. We can actually cover over it. What am I doing? We got 49 days. But because we're producing, we can sustain this level of consumption and production for 52. Yeah. No worry, because these things will be done, theoretically, in 124 days. Though we are losing about 4% a day. I'm just going to order these guys to come down. They should be taking the rail. And then just hop off the rail. Though they might not, because of that is not done yet. Okay, head south down to the rail, please. China is really buying a lot of your stuff from us. Oh, that reminds me. Uranium. 1.7 million. Thank you. We're good to go now. Wait. Myanmar, do you have uranium? You don't. And I didn't quite get close enough to China's access. Pakistan does. Okay. Kind of wish long term we had pushed further this way against the Chinese and captured this town and this town, because then we then we would have been able to push up that way. Though we already have a target for our next war with China, which is this direction here. Though China's military will still be ridiculously larger than us. So I don't know whether our next war will be with China. We do have a non-aggression pact with them. Basically, what I'm trying to do is not negotiate with countries that I do want to go to war with. And actually, I want to start doing some trade sneaky with them. Okay, so you consume more than you need for military goods. You produce more industrial goods than you need. You consume more consumer than you need. Electricity is pretty crap. You do have uranium in stock. Let's offer 76 million for you. Metal ore. How much do you have in stock? Yeah, you're gonna be a no. I was thinking of doing a power deal with Myanmar to try and make up for our power, but they don't have the power requirements. Speaking of power requirements, are all three of you done? All three of you are done. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to move over to the next petroleum power plant, which is right here. So if you look, these things produce 134 megawatts annually versus 500,000 megawatts. So it's a slow increase. Do I want to start researching military units? No. We'll wait. Oh, who we captured? We captured a Cuban spy. That reminds me, China. Are you willing to sell me tech now? You are. But it's not good enough. Russia, on the other hand, should have the S-400 by now. But I think I have to get up to... Yeah. Do I want to buy... S-400s, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ten S-400s alone. That right there. Boom. We now have the ability to completely counter the Chinese Air Force. Now, they don't give us the ability to build them, but 10 of these things placed strategically around our location should totally just destroy the Chinese military. Military goods, yeah, fine. Not the Chinese military, the Chinese Air Force. Because that is going to be hilarious. I can build 2 more nuclear reactors. Power to the people. Do we have the other guys built yet? Combat engineers, yes, we do. Guess what? They're all going there. Highlight everyone. Hit the ground button because we have a couple ground or a couple air units. Construction, right there. Okay, Chinese want more rubber. Oh, actually, do the Russians? 29 kilometers, no. But you have the artillery unit that has like a ridiculous... There we go. The K960, the 9K62 is a ridiculously overpowered piece of rocket artillery. Or is it the 300? Yeah. We want a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Should be more than enough. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll give him 15 million for that. No, like hands down. So now we also have artillery units that can fire 100 and is it 114? $112. So if we were to get our little marking here, 112, if I place the unit here, it can hit right there. As long as it sees the unit, meaning that if I put a unit here on the border, I'm hitting anyone this far away. So a defensive battery of these things, a stack of 7, should cause massive problems for the Chinese. Now, theoretically, if I wanted to go to war with the Chinese, I'd push north here and basically place a lot of these artillery pieces in this general area. And this general area here. Kind of build up 2 little fortifications. Move north here by capturing these little towns and villages. Cutting off their supply to the west. And then just pushing west and capturing those uranium facilities. Whether I'd be able to do that or not, is probably not. Because the Chinese military would probably come at me like a spider monkey. A rabid spider monkey. Because if I were the Chinese, that would already be enough for me to want to go at them like crazy. And to be honest with you, right now we do have a whole bunch of political, capital, yeah, political capital kind of thrown at China right now. So it's not the best idea at the moment, but it's going to be one that we are going to do long term. Research-wise, there's nothing for you. But is there research units you're willing to give me, though? Yeah, my technology is still behind. What is this? The AV-74D Combat Lifter. You are ridiculously advanced. The Hummingbird, that's a UAV. Or a UCAV, sorry. Some F-15s. Ooh. Hello. Predator drones. Thunderbolt 2s. Or just regular A-10s. F-117. Then the Raptor. But what about multi-role? F-35C. Wait, C's. Actually, would you be willing to give me... Okay. I wouldn't mind that. And right now I don't have the ability to build any good aircraft. So right now, when it comes to my tech, I can build a B-52H. Strategic bomber. When it comes to ground units, my engineer, I believe, is already kind of on par with that. Pershing. We look at the Germans actually for tech here momentarily. Actually, maybe a supply truck from you wouldn't be too bad. Air launch missiles. Okay. Well, that would not be too bad, because then I could build some silos. But do I have the ability to build silos? I do. Not mistaken, the Minuteman is probably the best one of them all. 12,000 range, 4,000 speed. Yeah. Poseidon and Polaris are a lot faster and can go on subs. But the Minutemen, on the other hand, 6'3", and yeah, so they all do the same amount of damage. 65, 62, and 63. See, the thing is, I can build one of you. Or get the authorization to build, say, a bunch of Polaris missiles. Buy an Ohio or a Typhoon class submarine. Oh, wait, no, you can't be... Wait. Are they two different? Because this one says sub only. Size 10. Interesting. What I'm thinking, though, because we really don't have the best Navy at the moment, we're going to go with the Minuteman. You're only willing to sell me... So these are nuclear-tipped air-to-ground missiles that are like basically like Mavericks. I mean, that's what the picture looks like. Go with a bullpup. So these are basically, tactical nuclear weapons. So basically used, on the battlefield itself, or battlefield tactical nuclear weapons. This was, when I was in the army, this was my biggest fear. Let's get that too. Why not? Barracuda cannot take missiles. Neither can the Trench. Okay, I'm gonna give you $59 billion. I'm gonna go to the Germans. I still don't have tank tech yet to buy from them. It's kind of funny how, like, my tech is still far behind a lot of these countries. Diplomatic offer. I mean, the Scuds here, for example, can go on my current units. Scud C, I think, is the one. No, D. 7 and 18. Yeah. So the SS-1E Scud D is the one I'd want for our current launchers. You wouldn't be willing. Would you be willing to actually sell me a Typhoon? No, you want to. You're willing to sell me a Kilo. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw in a bunch of my patrol craft. Because our plan is to modernize our Navy. And if I can trade them for the design for a nuclear weapon, that would be pretty good. Don't think the Chinese... Yeah, they just have a whole bunch of Kilos right now. But America... No, the US won't even... They have no subs in reserve right now. So that kind of blows. You want an extra 36 million. Okay. But you're also buying rubber from me here. No thank you. Yeah, I'll do that. Am I building? Yeah, we are building those reactors. Okay, but that is the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we will continue working on basically our country, getting it back into shape and getting things better, and then modernizing and updating our military and our tech. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.